All right, everyone. Sound check, sound check. We're good? Awesome. No voice. Relax. All right. Maybe this voice now was doing some settings earlier on, but welcome everyone to the NFP session. Mr. Banks, blessings, been too long. Sending you a big hug. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate the hug. All right, muted everybody. So, you guys have probably seen what's happening on the internet between Trump and Elon, you know, and here's my 2 cents. I think it's all a big game. I think it's all a big game. They're playing their part. They're just trying to instigate something. Like, you know, it's a huge joke. It's a huge joke. Do you really think that that Elon, like, I mean, okay, even if the Epstein files were out, even if they were public, don't you think they knew whose names are on there? And now he's coming out and say, like, you know, Trump's name is on there. Bro, this is a, what's this? Okay, this is a very planned game that they're playing online. A very planned game. Tesla stock is down all time, like it's been down. I'm not gonna say all time low, but it's down. They're beefing, yes, but they're not beefing for real. It's a joke, you know. It's basically just to see how stupid the public is. We are very stupid, you know, to be honest, because we're gonna believe whatever these guys say, because these guys are kind of like influencers, right? If you look at it this way, you have a big influencer, and that big influencer says, hey guys, you know, I think gold will continue to push up. I'm gonna take a buy. Let everyone take buys, right? So everyone's gonna flock on to take buys on gold. Now, these are influencers. So whatever they say, there's going to be 2 polar opposites. One is going to believe one side, the other one is going to believe the other side. They're just joking. What is Epstein files? Fuck's sakes. Don't even worry about that. But okay, let's take a look at this right over here. Next level cringe. Yeah, man. See, like, people beef on Twitter all the time. And when I beef with retards on Twitter, people tell me, oh, Raja, you know, you shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that. Man, listen, everyone beefs with everyone online. You know, it's fine. Okay, let's take a look at this over here. Which brokers have the highest leverage? View Broker's Guide. Since when is having higher leverage good? So the ADP numbers were trash. All right, ADP numbers were trash. 37,000. Now we're moving on to NFP. NFP numbers will be out, but what they're anticipating is they're anticipating a lower numbers. Now we don't know what's going to happen based on that, right? If you look at ADP, this is what happened with ADP. Let's take a look at this over here, right? We just basically consolidated on ADP. So now, looking at it from a price action perspective, let's take a look at this from a daily perspective. Remove this, remove this, remove this, remove all these zones. So the only thing we can see is that either price will tap into 33.39, which is 180 pips away, which is not that much, to be honest, or we could continue pushing up to tap into 33.95, which is 370 pips, which makes sense. Now, let's drop down to a 4-hour time frame. Dropping down to a 4-hour time frame, this is an area where price can move into 33.41, or price can move up to 34.04 for price to push up. So these are 2 things that we are basically looking at. You know, so those are 2 things that I'm going to be looking at. If I drop down to the 1-hour time frame, We can clearly see the 1 hour time frame. We're basically at this support area. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, this is the support area we're at now, 33.55. So you can see from, like from London, there hasn't been much volume. We haven't seen any big candles come up. So if we haven't seen any big candles come up, there may be something happening later on with volume. And I think that may be with NFP, right? So we're going to see. What is the spread on Dominion market? The spread on Dominion markets on gold is 1.2 pips. Usually it's like between it's 1.1 pip. It's between 1 pip and 1.5, 1.6 pips. Euro USD obviously 0.1. Pretty good spreads on the ECN account. Yeah, pretty good. There's also bonus deposits as well on Dominion markets. What about Euro USD? Guy, tell me Euro USD. I don't know yet. What he didn't say is if Trump did whatever else is accused of doing. Did you get my point? He's trying to get a raise from Trump. I don't know. What do you think news is going to do? Honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be placing buy stops and sell stops for the news. That's all what I'm going to be doing. Buy stops and sell stops for news. Just put this right over here. Focusing on buy stops and sell stops for NFP. All right, let's make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, there we go for NFP. That's what I'm going to be focusing on. ED before Eid, I don't know if the market is going to take its ED from me or I'm going to take my ED from the market. Voice is slow. Maybe turn up your speakers. All right. Do you think first week of every month, which is NFP week, price action works less in our favor? No, it's not about that. It's about we have to understand how many news are coming up in a certain week, right? We've had pretty good price action so far. Like, I mean, if you look at when was this? Yesterday? Yeah, if you look at yesterday I missed this entire move yesterday. Didn't even trade yesterday. When I took a look at this, I was like, oh wow. But now let's take a look at this on the 15-minute time frame. There were some opportunities, I would say. Maybe over here, 15-minute candle, we had a support candle, broke and closed below support. Next candle move down. How much? Ooh, wow! 100 pip move on the 15-minute time frame. Well, but I would agree it was a little bit choppy. What's this? Abu Bham. Which price are you placing buy stops and sell stops? All right, this buddy is banned from this channel. There we go. Beautiful. Guys, listen, if you're going to spam the chat, it's very easy for me to just ban your ads from the channel. It's very easy. So now let's put some restriction on the spamming of the chat. Where can I get the ticket for the meeting on 5th July? Oh. Haven't seen the link yet. I haven't seen it on Insta. Ah, okay. Let us post it again. Yeah, let us post that. Let us post that again after the stream. I think the story didn't get posted, so we'll post it again. We got about, how much time we have? We have 22 minutes left. 22 minutes left for NFP. Let's see where we go from here. All right. So the main thing I'm going to be doing is probably be doing 35 lots. 35 lots. So normally what I do is, based on the 30-minute time frame, I place a buy stop above the candle, let's say right over here, or I place a sell stop below the candle right over here. So this is sort of like the strategy I use. This is called the straddle strategy. This is a strategy I use for news, especially for NFP. And yeah, so we'll see. But for now, I'm not going to put these here, because what if the spread activates these orders? So I'm going to do it maybe when there's like 15 seconds left. 11 minutes left now. Oh, 13. Yes, 13 minutes left. I'm sorry, my clock is wrong on my computer. My clock is wrong. So yeah, just waiting. Very, very excited. Is Kervin your student? No. But me and Kervin, we learned trading together. That's what we did. Are we giving Eid discount for MFU? No. Does Mandika drop his analysis? Yo, Mandika! He's not here, so I guess we're never going to know. Explain your impulse entries. Brother, my impulse entries are all over on my YouTube. You can find them there. Are you Karachi or Lahore? None. When is the course in Romania starting? On the 5th of July. The link is going to be up today. Today the link is going to be up. I thought I had the link up, but I guess there was some sort of miscommunication. So I'll have to use my Photoshop skills to do that. We're going to Bucharest. Bucharest. All right, let's see here. What do we got? We are printing money. Who is with me? I'm not. What if the market prints money from us? Do you consider a weekly candle to print red today, as the market optimism with China, US is back again? I don't know. It depends on the numbers of NFP, to be honest. So we will see. Even if you look at the weekly, oh wow, the probability of the weekly candle to go bearish is very high. No, it's very low. We're currently pushing up. According to you, how was the price action of pre-London session and London session of this week? Because I only got 2 good setups this week. To be honest, I didn't check the charts as much this week. I haven't checked the charts at all. You know, so very hard to tell, because then I'll have to go over everything. Could be a good sell on EU, grab liquidity, break the previous low once again. Let's see here. This is loading. Oh yeah, oh nice. Nice. Right before NFP, you got that. How much time we got left now? 9 minutes left. This will be very interesting where we move. Big news in 10 minutes. Yes, the news out. Forecast is at 1:30. That's correct. You are not on C-Trader. Nope. MetaTrader. We'll see. Very, very interesting. 15 minutes is consolidating now. candles are printing side by side. US 30 is retracing. Maybe we're retracing to move up. You know, here's the thing. If price starts to move bullish just before the news, there's a probability we can continue to push down. If price starts to push up right before the news, then there's a probability we may start to move bearish. So have to be very, very careful. Also, you know, when you're going to be using when you're going to be using impulse entries, you have to be careful that your orders may get slipped. You know, that's the main thing. Your orders may get slipped, so that's something which you will have to be careful about. Like, I'm going to keep that into account. You know, because just as exciting it is to trade the news, it's also not as exciting when you lose on the news, you know, especially when you get your orders slipped or you get your stop losses slipped, which is the reason why I very rarely use stop loss on, like, you know, my pending orders on news. Can you make deposit in Dominion markets using MasterCard in Nigeria? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Shiva is saying buy gold. Who the hell is Shiva? Who is he? Buy gold. Shiva is saying buy gold. Okay. Let's sell gold. What is this? Let's sell gold then. If Shiva is saying buy gold, let's sell gold. Let's go against Shiva. Whoever that person is. Shiva. Who is he? 200 pips to the upside. Wow. Shiva is saying gold will go 200 pips to the upside. Look at this. People are coming out now. Buy gold and sell NASDAQ. Wow. People are saying gold will continue to push bullish. Damn. So this means we should go against this trend. Sell gold. Buy gold. Sell gold. Buy. Is a YouTube video enough to learn gold? Yes. Selling is confirmed. Yeah, who is Shiva and what sort of legitimacy does Lord Shiva is our Bhagwan? Oh, man, listen. So religion has nothing to do with the market. Religion has nothing to do with where gold's going to go, where price action will go. Absolutely nothing. Trust me. Religion has nothing to do with that. I follow your YouTube videos, Instagram for past 1 year, and I'm able to execute some trades like you, but I'm stuck in proper following my trading plan. Why are you stuck at following your trading plan? Just follow your trading plan. That's it. How many trades should we take in a day? 1 or 2 trades a day. You want to see my, is your brother also going to trade news? Are you going to trade news?
No. I don't trade news.
No, he doesn't trade news. He doesn't give a fuck about news.
Yeah.
He's just gonna laugh seeing people lose, or he's just gonna laugh seeing me lose. Good to be back here. Many plans to live in Dubai. Ooh, we're delayed, but I'm on the way soon, inshallah. Thank you for consent, Mr. Bank. Mr. Carlos, come through, buddy. Come through. How to overcome FOMO? Just come to the next day. Best way to cure FOMO is to move on to the next day. Just buy, Raja, you're rich. The reason I'm rich is because I don't make these stupid ass decisions. Just buy. You know, I don't make these dumb ass decisions. That's why. You gotta look at why people have money, because they don't spend money on stupid decisions. Sometimes I do it, but there's always a reasonable explanation on why I'm going to do it. Look at this. Look what it says. Buy low, stay high. I've had this for 2 years, and I literally just read what it says on this. Buy low, stay high. Wow. I just read this. Okay, if gold buy, can we get discount of Dominion funding? No. I'm expecting to drop and then buy. Okay, here we go. Mindika is here. Mendika is expecting price to drop, tap at this trend line at 3344, and then continue to push up. Okay, Mendika. So what I'm going to do is 334, holy fuck, 3344, 100 pips away. So Mendika, what I'm going to do is, as price drops, I'm going to take a buy, and then we're just going to wait for money to come to us. Right? I think that's a great analysis. We're just gonna wait for all that money to come to us. If we drop, buy. Can I be a person driver for a home and office in UAE? No. Wow, look at that. Looks like Shiva is right. We are pushing down on gold. So if we're pushing down on gold, this means we're grabbing liquidity for price to move up. Okay, clock. All right, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Man, I hate the fact that that there are no seconds we can see. There are no seconds I can see anywhere. Can't see any seconds. MT. So crazy. I don't like it. Anyway, there is timer. Have Forex factory open on the other screen. There is timer in MT5. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see that timer. But what I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to wait for price to drop down, and then I'll wait for price to push up. That's what I will do. We have a few seconds left, so I'm going to have a buy stop right here in case we blast up. But if we drop down, oh, here's the timer right over here. Here's the timer right over here. 15 seconds left. If I'm going to have a buy stop, it makes sense to have a sell stop as well, right? Okay. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Oh no, there's this. Wow, look at this. Jesus. So crazy. So crazy, this shit. I knew it. I knew there's going to be some sort of bullshit ass slippage that's going to happen. Okay, so the news is good. It's at 139,000, but it's not ultra good for to keep on dropping gold. It's not ultra good to keep on dropping gold. What was the loss over here? 4,000, not bad. Not bad. You know, managed it, but man, we're coming down. We should move down to 33.44, and then from 33.44, going to take some buys for price to continue to push up. This NFP, yeah, I was expecting more from this NFP. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame, daily 15. Yeah, the last thing I want to do is to, yeah, was a good short, 50 pips, done for the night. Awesome liquidity trader, very well done. What I'm doing is I'm trying to see if I can anticipate a buy above 33.58 for price to push up. I don't like the first few minutes. I don't like the first few minutes of this movement, because it can move up, move down, move up, move down. So Raja, don't say Jesus. We Muslims have different faith about men. Shut up. You know, learn something called sarcasm. Learn that. Learn sarcasm. Yeah, I don't wanna. I'm not gonna enter a trade anywhere here. Anywhere here, no. You know, because if I take a buy over here, 33.58, the first 5 minute candle is the most volatile candle. The first 5 minute candle is the most volatile candle. So at least we'll wait for the 5 minute candle to close. At least the 5 minute candle to close. That's going to be the main thing. At least. Is your YouTube video enough to learn trading? Sure. Yeah. At least wait for that. When will your brother join the live stream? He is joining the live stream, but in silence. Shiva Bhai Zinda, Shiva Bhai Zinda, man. Stop this region card everywhere, bro. That's a trading stream. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah, man. Nothing. I don't know. I don't want to enter over here now. I have to wait for the 5 minute candle to close first, because this price can just continue to push down, continue to push up. We don't know. You know, I mean, we've broken the low on the 15-minute time frame. We're breaking the high on the 15-minute time frame. The news is good. It's not so good to continue dropping gold. And I mean, if it's good, there may be a possibility for price to continue to push up because the news is good. Sometimes it happens, you know. NFP news comes out super good, and price on gold continues to push up, and people are thinking, why is it moving up? You know, what was the previous news event I traded where I was scalping gold? Made 11,000. Was it NFP? Or was it CPI? I think it was NFP. I think it was NFP. Yeah, look at that. Broke above the 30-minute time frame. Let's see here. Custom period, last 3 days. So total for this month. Total for this month, I'm up 6K so far. I'm up 6K total for this month. Let's take a little bit risk over here. Right? Look at that retracement. We're retracing. Right now, nothing. Right now, it's like, okay, you take a buy, you may win. You take a sell, you may win. That's what's happening right now. Like, look at these 5-minute candles. They're basically printing next to each other. Look at that. Look at that. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do now, buddy? Hey, buddy, what will you do now, buddy? Sell now? No. No sell now. Not right now. It's breaking the low of the 30-minute. Yeah, I'll try to do some casino action over here. Bum, 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 bum. See that now? Look, news is good. Ideally, price should go down on gold. We're consolidating at this point, right? We're consolidating. Overall, there's risk in the market. Risk in the market comes from Elon and Trump fighting. Risk in the market should push gold bullish. Okay, that's what the risk in the market should do. Should push gold bullish. News is good. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know. I'm not sure. You know, if I'm not sure, I shouldn't even be. I shouldn't even be doing this. But do I want to have a risk, a set number I want to lose? Ideally, that would be better. I mean, if price comes to 33.55, I'll just close and call it a week. If we come to 33.55, right over here, to my yellow line, if price comes back to my yellow line, I'll just close everything and I'll call it a day. Call it a week. You are over trading. How am I? I'm not over trading, buddy. This is my what? One was the sell stop, and this is just a trade I'm taking based on there's risk in the market, and the numbers are good. So people will think gold will go down, but instead gold may continue to push up. And also this guy's Lord Shiva said gold may push up. I'll take 20 pips. That's it. I'll take 20 pips and I'll call it a day. I'll call it a week. Boom. Call it a week. You know. So where am I now? Break even for today? Am I break even for today? No. I'm in a small loss for today. That's fine. How much is the loss? $1,600 loss. It's okay. It's fine. I'll take the $1,600 loss. Gold, short gold, buy Labubu. Yeah, man, just buy Labubus. Labubus premium. You know, the retail price of these Labubus is 100 dirhams. In the retail stores, these Labubus are 300 dirhams. Look at that. Good thing I secured. Now I'd be in drawdown and I'd be closing in a loss. Your logic is good. Yeah, my logic is good, but I'm just executing in a very, very high volatile time. You know, so that logic won't work. Is waiting for a break above or below a good idea? Yeah, it is a good idea, but I think it's going to be better to wait for the candle to close. It'll be better to basically wait for the candle to close. Wow, look at that. See that? This is what you call just taking what the market offers you and just call it a day. Was trying to open a Dominion Markets demo account, but unable to do so. Let's take a look over here. Really? You're having an issue opening up a demo account. Wow, see that move down? This is not what we like. We don't want that. Nobody wants that. You know, Mindika, you may be right. If we tap down to 33.44, then I guess we can continue to push up. 33.44. Wow, look at that, man. The 15-minute candle is about to close. Look at this 5-minute candle. Just rushing on to push down over here. Okay, currently I'm checking. Wow. Buddy, are you high or what's going on? You can open up a demo account. It's easy. It gives you a clear, precise option to open up a demo account. Okay, 33. Okay, is this the time, Mindika? This is it, right? This is it, right here. I'm looking for that too, we'll see. No, Mindika, I think this is it. This is the time. You can't see me, the time is now. I can't believe you're not in no shorts. No, I'm not in no shorts. Oh, it's not working. Not working, Habibi. Habibi, which videos on YouTube should we start to learn? I think with the way the performance is doing today, I don't think you should be asking me how to learn. This is not the right time to ask me how to learn. Ask me how to learn when I'm winning. Not today. Not today. Not today. Okay, this is where. Look at that. 33.44. Right here. From here now, according to that analysis, we should be pushing up. From here. I guess not. Mendika. $33.44 and $33.39. You broke your. It's fine. I've already withdrawn 300,000. I'm fine. I'm just trying to see if we can come down. Ah, no, come down again. A little bit. Come down again a little bit. Right over here. Right over here. That's it. This is the final countdown now. That's it. And from here, I'll make all my loss back. I'll make 20,000 now, later on. That's it. From here. If we come down towards 33.45, I'll enter another position and let it run. But, yeah, according to this chart over here, take a look at this chart. 33.44. We should go to 33.81. Okay, 81. Let's put it at 33.81. Man, 33.81 is way too high for my liking. Let's put it right over here. 140 pips. Right there. That's it. Raja has lost his head. No, it's still here. Yeah, you know, I mean. Is it good to take impulse entries or wait for candle to close as a beginner? As a beginner, it's better to wait for the candles to close. Even Raja snaps on losing trades. Yeah, you know, like I'm like, see what I'm talking about? Mendika analysis. Ah, fuck, $10,000 over there on that last trade. Negative 11,000. Look at that. Yeah, I'm just should have had my stop loss a little bit below, you know, 33.43, 33.42. Should have had my stop loss there instead of, you know, where it was. Yeah. And this is the person, y'all watch for live trades, shake my effing head. Yes, this is the person they watch for live streams, for live trades. You know, not you. If you think you're too good, go do your own fucking live stream. Go do your own live stream. Okay, I'll take this. That's it. I'll take this. That's it. 64 pips there. Yeah, I'm done for today now. Finish. Should have. See now, here's the thing. I should have opened the same lot size right over here. Should have opened the same 20 lots right over here. So that's the lesson learned from today. Like, you know, if you're going to re-enter the position, re-enter with the same lot size, same volume, you know, but yeah, this is it. But I mean, if we go towards, you know, 33.64, that's great. Look at the 15-minute time frame. Look at that, tapping into from all the way there. We could reverse and continue to push up on the next, you know, like 4-hour candle or whatever. Give us a clear reason why slippage occurs. This happens in every broker, but why? So slippage happens when. So here's what happens, right? You look at these prices, bid and ask price. So bid and ask price is being sent from the liquidity provider to the brokers, and then these prices are shown on your terminals. Sometimes the change in price is so big, right? The change in price is so massive that we get the next best price. Like say for example, like there was a sell, right? So there was a sell, and let's say price was at 33.55, and the news came out, and the next best price which we got from liquidity provider was, let's say, 33.51. So that 33.51 will be shown to you on your terminal. He's using a demo account from his broker. Thank you. Thank you very much. That information has helped us all a lot. I used to do trade on XNES and only have $75 in my account now. I'm not able to withdraw my money from XNES. Suggest me a broker which is legal in Pakistan. यार बात सुने, पाकिस्तान में कोई चीज़ लीगल नहीं है. पाकिस्तान एक ऐसा मुल्क है ना जो जिसको कोई भी चीज़ जो समझ ना आए वो कहते हैं ये इलीगल है. पाकिस्तान ऐसा मुल्क है. तो पाकिस्तान में कोई चीज़ लीगल नहीं है. बिटकॉइन नो, क्रिप्टो नो, nothing. So yeah, but if you can't withdraw from XNES, I don't know. But here at Dominion Markets, you can do local bank deposits, local bank withdrawals from Pakistan. No problem. My bro, you are good enough. Result is no important. Please guide me how I learn from your YouTube videos. Buddy, there's so much information on my YouTube videos. What are you talking about? Man, this Mendika analysis will be great. We're going to continue to push up. But yeah, this is, let's see right over here. Look at this. You go to my YouTube and you go to playlist, and in this playlist it says right here, start here in the order the videos are displayed. So I click over. Hey, what the hell is this? What is this? My video playlist. Oh, this is my old school playlist. Wow. Cause I'm a window shopper. I'm a window shopper. Wow, look at that. Should have been up about 90 pips over here. You entered early there. Yeah, I entered too early there. Should have trusted the analysis to enter at 33.44. Also, that's a pretty good rejection area here as well. Yeah, well done. Well done. Let's see here. It's probably a minimum amount he has to withdraw from a broker. Yeah, maybe. But there shouldn't be any minimum amount, to be able to withdraw from a broker, to be honest. I want your mentorship, but my English is not good. Well, you need to learn English. English is very important. When can I start taking impulse entries as a beginner? After you have mastered entering on candles to close. But wow, straight clean rejection here. Today was a savage day over here. 4,000, 3,000, negative 10,000, positive 6,000. Crazy. If my account was a $3,000 account, guys would have said, yeah, it's a real account. But my account is bigger than some people's life savings over here, so then they think, oh, it's fake. What is the spread on Dominion Markets? The spread is open your eyes. I've calculated your news trading. Had your account not suffered from crazy slippage, you have earned so much. What? You have earned so much from news trading. I suggest you zero slippage broker during news. Nah. There's no such thing as zero slippage. Whenever someone says it's zero slippage, you are being B-booked. 100% B-booked. You're going to get the worst trading conditions, delays, latency. You're going to have all sorts of shit happening to you. So there's no such thing as zero slippage broker means you're getting B-booked. All your orders are getting B-booked. Can Singaporean residents use Dominion Markets? Yes, you can. Don Wu. Who's Don Wu? I got Don Wu tied to my metal gate. I'm going to sacrifice him tomorrow. Can Iranian use Dominion Markets? Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But anyway, this is all for today. I have to go walk the goats later on with my kids. Sell gold now. No, father of gold is saying sell gold now. Father of gold. Who is this father of gold? Father of gold. Let's check out his channel. Father of gold is saying sell gold now with 13 subscribers, 33 videos. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. But you know, technically speaking, I think it's going to be great if the 15-minute candle at least can close above 33.62, 33.63 for price to push up. Anyway, take care everyone. We'll see you guys Monday. I'm flying. Tuesday. We'll see you guys on Tuesday. Bye bye.